Hello, good afternoon, everybody. How are you? Elissa here. Okay, so I get asked this question all the time. How do you do a quick and easy kind of neutral smoky eye? So today I'm going to show you just that, my friends. So these are the palettes, the quads that I'm going to use, and then it's my chair, okay? It's not my bum, it's my chair. I guess it's my bum on my chair, but that's it, okay? So check this out. These are a beautiful, beautiful palette. Hello. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So before we start, what I like to do is I like to prime my eyes with a good, oh my goodness, I better not open that drawer. Ooh, my phone is charging. With a good primer. So I have just go ahead and I've actually just used my face primer on my eyes as well. But I like to take a couple extra steps here, okay? I like to first off apply a concealer. This concealer is incredible because a little bit of this goes a very long way. So I'm just gonna show you, I'm just gonna use that tiny little bit, okay? And then what I like to do is kind of warm it up with my fingers like this. And then we're just going to apply this all over the lid, all the way up to the top of your eyes. And what that does, it just kind of gives you a nice, even base to work with, right? Because a lot of times people's eyelids can be discolored and not be the same color. So what that does, it just kind of evens your skin tone out and makes it just appear nice. It's a nice base, right? You want a nice clean base to start with. So there we go. Next, what I like to do is I like to go in with the Behold Setting Powder. I like to do this for a couple of reasons. One, it's just going to help make everything stay in place better. And secondly, I just like the way that the shadows apply much better when you have this powder kind of all over the lid, all the way up to your brow bone. Just like this. Easy peasy. And I love this brush too. Works great. It's like a dual end brush. There we go. Okay, and then I just kind of like to buff it out like that. Okay, and this is also going to help prevent creasing when you prime your eyes. It's going to make your shadows last longer. With primer, it also helps make those colors pop even more if you were just to put it on without the primer. So today we are going to start with a nice neutral, hold on, I'm just going to give my brush a quick clean. I'm going to use our Waterless brush cleaner. And this is awesome because you can clean your brushes in between and you can use them right away. There's no dry time, but it disinfects and it cleans those shadows, your brushes right in between, especially if you only have a few brushes. It's a great tool to have. Okay, so we're gonna go in and we're gonna start with a transition color. What a transition color is the color that you're gonna put right into kind of like where your brow bone meets right here into that crease, okay? This is one of my favorite colors for a transition color. So we're gonna go ahead and use kind of a neutral brown right into that crease, just like so, okay? You wanna make sure that you've got the right brushes to apply to, because if you want to look like you know what you're doing, you gotta have the proper tools, right? Just like if you're a car mechanic, if you don't have the right tools, or a carpenter, you're not getting the job done, right? Think of it that way. So here we go. I'm just sweeping that back and forth like that.
You spilled water all over my room? Yes, you did.
Okay, I'm doing a video. Before they get into an argument, oh my Lord. You guys, I don't know what is happening, but I feel like people are going insane in this house. I need to like clear my house. Go around with some sage and clear the house. And I gotta like Reiki the rooms to bring some calmness and relaxation into this house because I feel like everyone's losing their mind. Me included. I may lose my mind. Oy, oy, oy. So we're just buffing that transition color right into the edges. So I kind of start here and I'm doing nice little wee circles, and I'm not using a heavy hand, you guys, okay? So if you want a lighter hand, you want to hold your brush further back. So that is what we are going to do, just like so. And honestly, guys, if you're in a real big hurry and you are just want to have something, you know, make it look like you've got something on your eyes, honestly, guys, I've just done our transition color, my transition color, threw on some mascara, and then I'm out the door. Like, seriously, it just adds a little bit of dimension to your eye. So that is like a quick and easy step right there that you can do, okay? Just get a nice neutral color, sweep it into that crease, and just swipe it back and forth like a windshield wiper, okay? And then pay attention a little bit in the corners there, okay? So there we go. Next, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to, oh shoot, you know what I should have done first? I should have done one thing first, but that's okay. That's okay. See, I told you, I feel like a hot mess today because my kids are driving me insane. I'm not thinking straight, you guys. Okay, we're gonna go in with this color here now. What I really should have done is I actually should have started with this color. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna apply that all over the lid. Just like so. This just is a nice kind of color, base color, right? And then what you can do is even kind of go up and under the brow. So what you could do is just start by applying this kind of base color all over your entire lid, all the way up to the brow bone. But because I already did that transition, we're just going to go above it like that. Okay, there we go. And we're tapping that color in. We're not swiping it on, we're tapping it on, like pressing that powder on, okay? Just like so. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back in with this beautiful color. It's like this burgundy color. I can't remember the name. I will post it down below what the names of all of these shadows are, okay? But we're gonna take that same fluffy brush that we did that transition color with. Actually, I'm gonna go over that a little bit more just because I put that other color over top. We're gonna go in real quick. Just like so, okay? Now we're gonna go back in again, but this time when I'm applying that shadow, I'm not gonna go all the way over like I did with this transition color. I'm gonna just dab it in a little bit because I like to build. So I like to add a little bit of product and then add on if I have to. So we're gonna start with just a little bit, and we're not gonna go over as far. So we're gonna kind of come down and then over just a little bit, just kind of focusing on the edge there, okay? And I'm doing those little tiny circles, okay? Little circles. And again, I'm just adding a little dab on and then swirling that in. And I always like to have my eyes open, not closed like this when I'm doing that. I like to leave it open so I know exactly where I'm placing it, okay? Okay, we're gonna go do the other eye. So we're gonna kind of dab and buff and just kind of stay in that outer corner. We're not going over all the way like we did with that original transition color. Focusing on the outer V. I'm all about the neutral kind of smoky eye, you guys. I'm like obsessed with doing this. I love the way it looks. And I've been using a lot of kind of matte colors. These are all matte colors, and I love these. So if you're older, matte colors are your friend. If you have a hooded eye, matte colors are your friend. Right? And I just love the way they look. I really, truly do. Okay. And then what you want to do is you can even take that color and smoke it out underneath. So I'm just kind of taking whatever's left over that brush and I'm smoking it out underneath. Okay. Now we're going to go back in and we're going to use this kind of oyster gray color. Love this color. It's one of my favorite colors that I kind of forgot about, and now that I remember about it, I absolutely love it. And then we're going to go in, actually before we do that, we're going to go in with a clean fluffy brush and we're just going to blend that all out. See how that just kind of evens everything out? Just like that. Very nice. Very nice. And again, we're going to go in with that color. We're going to just dab that in, tap that brush off, and then we're just going to tap that just from about the inner eye over to about 3/4 of the way. Oh, you are welcome, Juanita. I honestly, you know what? I'm like obsessed with matte colors lately. I really do love the matte. I just think they look so pretty. Stay to the end, my friend, because I have something to give away at the end here that will help you if you struggle with eyeshadow, I should say, not eyes. Yeah, make sure to stay to the end because I've got a little giveaway that I'm doing. So you want to keep on here with me, my friends. Okay. And then what I like to do is I like to go back in with that original color that we started with. So this Astute color. And then we're going to just sweep that right back in into that crease and sweeping it back and forth just like so. So we're doing a very, very neutral smoky eye. Thank you, Diane. Like I said, I'm getting obsessed with these kind of neutral smoky eyes because you can like wear it, but it still looks like sexy and sophisticated, but not like crazy smoky eye, right? Yeah, you've got to make sure you've got good brushes. That is key to having a good eyeshadow application, is having the proper tools. Love this brush. Love, love, love this brush. It's nice. Even if we're actually sold out of these ones right now, but this is great to use. Even doing this, using this as that kind of color here, you can even use this color as even this brush as well. There we go. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with a smaller crease brush, and I want to actually bring this color here, this dark color. We're gonna smoke it a little bit more. So we're gonna go a little bit deeper here. So I'm just gonna concentrate on that very outer V. Okay, kind of doing like an upside down 7 right in that corner, just like that. Do the other eye. Upside down 7. And then go in with that fluffy brush and then buff it in. Make sure you swirl in with those circles, okay? We don't want to swirl out because then we're going to just make a mess of that eye. We're not going to have nice clean lines. So there we go. And then I'm going to bring that, whatever's left over on that brush, we're going to smoke it out under more. Kind of bringing those that burgundy color under a green eye is really going to help pop that green eye. Because we want those green eyes to pop, my friends. Okay. And if you want to brighten your eye, what you can do is take a color like this, like a white, and then go right into that corner. And that's just going to like open those eyes up and give you an instant like, I'm awake look. That's what this moment needs. You know that we're in is it Mercury retrograde right now? And I'm feeling it, I tell you. Every time that happens, like, I feel it big time. Okay. So now this eye look does not look, brown eyes, blues look great with brown eyes. Golds, browns, purples, those look great with brown eyes. Beautiful. If you message me, Juanita, I'll send you a few different looks that will look beautiful with a brown eye, okay? Okay, so what we're going to do is now we're going to go ahead and we are going to apply a primer, a lash primer. I love a good lash primer because what it's not only going to condition your lashes, and this one is like my fave, and I've had I actually had a friend of mine reach out to me and say she is so obsessed with this. She can't get over the difference her lashes look with this underneath her mascara. So we're going to kind of blink that in. You are welcome. Okay, there we go. So as I said, it not only conditions your lashes, but it's going to make your lashes appear thicker and fuller. And I swear it actually curls your lashes too, guys. Because it just, you can see as soon as I apply it, it's like lifting those lashes up. And I kind of like to blink. I like to blink into this as well as my mascara too, and it looks so funny. Wouldn't it be funny if I just left this? I'm just gonna go like this. Doesn't that look pretty? It looks weird, I know. Just gonna go in with that fluffy brush and just buff that out. Isn't this a pretty eye combo though, you guys? I am so obsessed with these matte colors. Love, love, love. Love it. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is going to let that dry just for a quick hot second. I'm just going to apply a little bit more lip bonbon while we wait. Love a good lip bonbon to moisturize these lips in the winter time. Because as soon as this crazy cold snowy weather is here, my hands dry out, my lips dry out. Okay, so we are now going to go in with our mascara. Where is my mascara? Here it is. Oops, I'm sideways here, guys. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. We're going to pull it out nice and slow. I love the 40 fiber mascara. We're going to blink that in. Get the backs of those lashes too. I have to kind of go back and forth and blink in. Just like that. And if you guys are just hopping on, you want to make sure you stay to the end because I've got something that you're going to want, especially if you struggle with eyeshadow and you don't know where to put it, you don't know how to apply it. You just wait. Got something you're gonna love. I got something you're gonna absolutely love, my friends. Because I like to treat my peeps good. I like to hook you up with valuable information. Oh yeah, baby. Check those lashes out. Isn't that awesome? You want to make sure you get both sides of this wand. So I'm kind of turning it as I'm applying and wiggling it because there's a flat side and a round side. The flat side gives you more length, and the round side gives you more volume. So we want more volume and length, my friends. Who doesn't want more volume and length in their lashes, right? Do you not? It's awesome. I have to curl my eyelashes, but then when I put mascara, my eyelashes don't look curled. Any suggestions? If you curl, how do you curl your lashes? If you use a lash curler, maybe it could be the mascara you're using that's making your lashes kind of too heavy or something. I don't know. But when you're using your curler, you can pump the curler for a couple of seconds and then hold it. You can also heat it up a little bit with a blow dryer and then apply it, but just be careful because you don't want to burn your eyes, right? So you just got to be careful not to heat it up too much, but just get that rubber on it, heat it up a little bit, and that will help curl the lashes. And then make sure you hold it for like at least 5 to 10 seconds when you're curling your lashes with a curler. But honestly, with this mascara, you don't need a lash curler, but you could definitely use one. And see how this one just kind of pulls your lashes up. You see how this, like, I didn't have to use a curler. And I swear that lash primer curls your lashes too. Like, it doesn't say that it does do that, but you do heat. Oh, okay, good. You do heat the lash curler. So just maybe hold it for a little longer. Maybe you're not holding it long enough. But maybe try switching your mascara. I know of a good one. I can hook you up with a good one. Let me know. But isn't that awesome, you guys? This has the Y-shaped fibers that interlock to one another, and you can just keep building. There we go. And then I like to kind of go back in real quick and just kind of go quick wispy application. Boom, 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 boom. Crazy, right? Love it. Love this mascara. Gotta get the good old mascara face going. Don't forget those bottom lashes. When we are done, my friends, alrighty, where is I'm missing my one brush. Where did it go? Sorry, I just gotta see what I'm doing here. I gotta look closer here, guys. Sorry, just give me a moment. Alrighty, now, if you have been waiting for this, I've got a little something that I'm going to give to you. So if you want to shoot me a message or comment me, if you would like a guide, a step-by-step guide on how to apply your shadows, and it tells you exactly what is, like when I talk about the transition color, when I talk about the outer V, all that, there's a diagram that shows you exactly where to place everything, and another diagram that is going to show you exactly how to apply your 4 shadows, okay? And then if you want, I will also give you a specific combo for your eyes. If you would like to have that, please comment me below or message me, and I will get that to you as soon as possible. And I'm telling you right now, I had a client of mine messaged me back, and after I sent this to her, she was like, hallelujah, I finally know how to apply my shadows. Thank you so much. So this is something you must have if you struggle with eyeshadow. So reach out to me and I will hook you up, my friends. Have a wonderful color. Thank you, Juanita. Have a wonderful color. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a great weekend, guys. And remember, thoughts become things, so make your thoughts great. Mwah. Bye.